Hey, welcome down past the range number 183. Today we're talking about, wow, the Boneflower.
Flower of the bone.
The Boneflower.
Flower of the bone.
The Boneflower.
Flower of the bone.
The Boneflower.
Flower
Armour
of
cassette.
the bone.
That.
Flower of the bone.
That came out on, what was it, March 9th of 2020 on Zegma Beach Records, and the 12-inch version came out on Dog Nights. Let's begin, shall we? So, Boneflower in 2015 released this bad boy for I'll Be the Bones, You'll Be the Soul. The first pressing then sold out, and then they made another one with a black cover as well, which you probably can't see very well. Anyway, after that, in 2017, they released this, Empty Rooms, Full Bodies. This is what I first heard because I trade with Tim from Dingleberry Records, and this was in his list of trade items because he helped release it. I think he helped release it. I don't know. And I was like, what is this? This is interesting. So I ended up picking it up, got some for the distro too, and after 4 listens, I went from being like, is this good? To, oh my god, this is amazing. So I became a full-fledged Boneflower fan, Flower of the, at that point in time. So I immediately threw my hat in the ring for their next album, letting them know early how much of a fan I was of their work. I would liken it to, like, Discovery Endo, Mr. Mime, what's that thing, like Hurricane? I don't know. I actually thought the vocalist for Boneflower was the same vocalist that was in that band because they are very similar in the way they scream. And then there's also Vibora. So if you haven't heard Vibora, Vibora sounds like Boneflower except with no singing. Also very good. So after throwing said hat into said ring, I got a message back being like, yeah, we would love to work with you. It sounds like Dog Nights is going to be involved as well. We've done numerous releases together, so I was like, oh, okay, sweet. And then maybe like a month or two later, came back that Dog Nights wanted to do just a 12-inch release, and they said, do you want to do tapes? And I was like, yeah, that's totally cool. Just make sure someone saves me a 12-inch record, but I still don't have one. So if anyone has an extra Boneflower or Mour 12-inch LP that they want to trade for the first EP, sorry, I would gladly trade, because I'm a little frustrated that I don't have that 12-inch. I love this album. It's fantastic. Anyway, so I begrudgingly said, sure, we'll just do the tapes. Album came out. Everyone was blown away. Super stoked that we got to help release it. It's 10 tracks. It leaves off where the previous LP... It picks up where the previous LP left off, and it's amazing. Like, a lot of people picked up on this. I mean, my personal tracks, Saltpeter, Perennial, Polarity, and Starless, like the heaviest Boneflower song ever. Those are my definite top picks, but the whole album is really good. It flows really well, just like the previous album. You get a spattering of singing as well as screaming. You get your like post-hardcore stuff. You get your super fast screamo stuff. It really does have everything. Let's talk about the tapes. There was, I think, like 75 made, and there was, I think, like 50 swirl ones. Here's my personal copy. Very impressed with the swirl on this one. God damn, those colors are nice. Printed the J cards myself. Whoa! Oh, look at that. There's a little track listing thing in here, too. And then this thing, for some reason, is one-sided, which is kind of wasteful, but hey, who cares? So, there were, what did I say, like 50 of those, and then there was, I think, 5 of the blue sparkle cover with just a plain yellow tape, and then there were some test tips, and then there were, I think, like 20 of the gold swirls, which are nice, but, I like the regular one better. That said, these are the absolute last copies that we have. These were my personal copies until I decided I didn't need one of every variant of every release. So I'm just keeping this silly looking swirl here because it's just so nice, and I don't need 3 copies of one tape. The band came out and played New Friends Fest in 2023? No, yeah, it was the one I missed. So it was 2021 or 2023. I think it was 2023. And from what I heard, they just were really good. Maybe it was 2022 because I got COVID and I had to miss 2 days. I don't remember. Anyway, I really want to see this band, and I am very bummed that I have yet to do so. They released a split with Lang that had like 3 songs or something in maybe 2021 or 2022 even. We have some of those actually in stock as well. That was a Dog Nights release. One would think that we are relatively due for another album from Boneflower, and one would really hope 2024 is going to be the year, but we'll have to see what happens. They also share a member with Crossed, who are also amazing, and happen to be the subject of the next Out Past the Rings. And, yeah, what else does Boneflower...
Flower of the Bone.
Right, they have a Discumbriando Mr. Mime member as well. And I feel like there's more, but I'm forgetting. So I don't really have anything else to say. If you haven't checked out this band, like, you are doing yourself a disservice. You should certainly check it out. We've got the Barely Buried Love, I think it's called, by Cross, coming up next. And until next time... Oh, no, you don't!